Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me for News 5 now at 8:05. I'm Shamani Baker. We've made it to the middle of the work week. How is everybody feeling this morning? I am freezing. I can tell you that much. If you're headed out to work or school, per usual, make sure you have at least a lightweight jacket handy because it is still chilly out there. Although the rain has gone away, the sun is out, it is still pretty cold. John Nodar did tell us this morning that it will be warming up later today, which is perfect because the News 5 team will be at Sam's Club today, ringing the bell for the Salvation Army. I hope you all will stop by. It is a Sam's Club on I-65 Service Road. We will be there from 10 this morning until 6 o'clock tonight. So we hope to see you. We're keeping an eye on a number of stories for you this morning, including a college shooting injures one student and kills another. We're going to have the details on that story, as well as a community Christmas event that's happening after it was delayed last week for bad weather. And we've got an update on the progress of the new Mobile International Airport. We've got those stories and much more on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
As always, we start off with our big stories of the morning. Number 5, classes have been canceled for the rest of the week at Kentucky State University, where one student was shot and killed on Tuesday, and another is in critical condition. A suspect who is not a student at the university has been arrested and charged. Number 4. Another Powerball drawing tonight, and the jackpot is huge. The grand prize is now worth $930 million. The grand prize is now worth, like I said, $930 million. That's a lot of money. The jackpot has been growing since two people in Missouri and Texas split the $1.7 billion prize in October. Number 3. The city of Gulf Shores will host its annual community Christmas event tonight. The event was originally scheduled for last week, but was rescheduled because of bad weather. The ceremony starts at 5:30 p.m. Number 2, after more than 2 years of construction, McGregor Avenue in Mobile is reopening this week. City leaders are hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony at 8:30 tomorrow morning, with the road officially opening at 10 o'clock. I know a lot of people are happy about this one. Construction started, if you remember, back in May 2023, long time ago. It's been quite a while. The project includes upgrades to drainage, signals, and lighting, road widening, a middle turning lane, and a new roundabout, which was one of the last major pieces of the project. Again, a lot of folks, when we posted this on our WKRG Facebook, were super excited about this news. People can start going back in this direction of McGregor Avenue. I know a lot of people who live in the area are excited for this as well. And number 1 for us this morning, the Mobile Airport Authority says the construction of the new Mobile International Airport at Brooklyn will finish about $19 million under the final budget of $330 million. The new airport is expected to open in the fall of next year. Let's move things over to our question of the day, and it correlates with what we were talking about not too long ago, I believe yesterday. What are your thoughts on Hangout Festival not happening this year? I believe it will return in 2027, but it's not happening in 2026. The folks over in Gulf Shores said that the documents, the permits that they needed to have the festival in time just weren't submitted in a timely manner. And so they won't be having it next year. It actually went from Hangout Festival to Sand in My Boots. Same thing. But what are your thoughts on it not happening next year? Let's see. Matthew says, I think it's the first steps to returning the area back towards a more natural type of area to visit. There are better places and more opportunities for the music festival besides the beach, ones that will be more convenient as well. Just let the beach be the beach. Do you agree or disagree with Matthew? Someone says, my thoughts are to bring back Bayfest, have it inside the new arena that's being built. I'm looking in the comments. Somebody says, I hate using those roundabouts. You know what? I am with you on that. I'm not a big fan of roundabouts either. but let's just try it and see. I mean, maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll slow traffic down in that area, which would be good for the folks who live around McGregor Avenue. So we'll see. Tanner says, could care less, bring back Bayfest. Everybody is talking about Bayfest. They're like, forget Hangout. Where's Bayfest? Jason says, Boots in the Sand wasn't Hangout Fest. So you're right. The name changed, but it's the same festival. Trip says, how will I ever sleep knowing this? Joy says, don't need that many people on our beaches. It was a big concern for folks who live in the area who were trying to navigate the streets, the roads when Hangout Festival was around. But for the businesses, for the city, it was a big boost in tourism and in the economy there. So it was a great thing for them. For the folks who live there, I know they were kind of iffy about, bringing Hangout Fest back. Let's move over to our poll of the day. Today, that poll is, will the McGregor Avenue reopening affect your commute? Yes or no? We want to hear from you. So far, 6 people say yes, it will affect my commute. 12 people say nope, it won't. Again, I had someone in the comments say, I hate using those roundabouts, so we'll see how that goes. Steve says, it's been so long, I just don't go that way anymore. That's fair. It's been 2 years, almost 3 years. So at that point, it's like, I've already found another route. And so most people will probably continue to go on that route. I would like to, but that giant roundabout looks out of place. David says, it's weird. I'm afraid the others will hit me. Yep. So we want to hear from you. We only have a few responses on this poll, so you still have time to head over to our Facebook page. First, make sure you're liking and subscribing to the page first, and then chime in on those questions and polls of the day, and I'll share some of your responses right here on News 5 Now. Thank y'all so much for joining me this Wednesday morning. Again, chilly start to our day, but it is beautiful. And if you have time today, stop by Sam's Club on I-65 Service Road in Mobile and say hello. We'd love to see you. Thanks again, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you back here tomorrow around the same time. Bye, y'all.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.